Hey everyone, it's Joy here. Today's video is going to be In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. I feel like I'm starting to get like an actual routine, whereas before I used to just put whatever I had and I didn't have any preferences. So now that I do and I have my reasons, I feel like sharing this with you in case it might like inspire someone or give you some new ideas to change up your look or just do things in a different way. I'll just start by tying up my hair. If I keep looking here, it's because my mirror is right there. So my makeup routine is kind of on the more simple side. I really start by cleaning my face with water. And then I apply a nourishing cream. I'm not a huge fan of this one, just because it feels a bit tacky when you put it on. But I feel like it does the job of keeping my skin hydrated and like I have really dry skin. I get really dry skin around my nose and but at the same time it's kind of sticky and I'm sure I can find something better. So my number one thing is not avoiding your neck. When you're young, you don't really think about your neck. It's really important to massage it upwards, just because the older you get, you're gonna start getting like lines here, and especially because we're a generation who stays on their phone, and see when I do that, like I already have lines. I don't know if you guys can see. So once I'm done with that, I usually clean my beauty blenders and wet them. All right, now they're like twice as big as they were. Okay, so for my foundation, I used to have a tan. So I got this like a few months ago. So that's why I like to mix my foundation with my concealer to make it a bit lighter. Advice number 2 from me, take it or leave it. I saw someone saying using your fingers is a lot just easier, and I don't know, it just feels better to apply your foundation with your fingers for some reason. So that's what I've been doing, and at least you don't throw a lot of product, just applying it on my fingers directly. So this is my concealer. I'm just putting a few drops in there to match my face color. All right, and then I just mix it. I know it's kind of messy, but it's just all gonna dissolve. And just do that, just like you're applying cream. Now, if you have a foundation that dries quickly like mine, you're gonna wanna do this pretty fast. And my foundation is not full coverage, it's a BB cream. So it's not even a foundation, I would say. I don't know what's the difference, honestly. Next, I apply some concealer under my eyes. So for concealer, that's all I do. I just push it upwards. I make sure to go like here in the corner of my eye, because I feel like it's like a blue-green color for some reason. And I also go on my eyelids as like a primer. Even if I'm not gonna apply eyeshadow on my eyelids, I still put some concealer because I have really thin skin and you can kind of see my veins through my eyes, like through my skin basically. Just like here, you can see this huge vein. It's just never gonna disappear, but whatever. All right, next thing I usually do is my eyebrows. Believe it or not, I was using this glue for a while, but I stopped. So this is just like a school glue, and I used to just apply it on my eyebrows and brush them up. I felt like I liked this end result more than any makeup product or gel that you use, just because it doesn't stick as much and you don't feel like you have something on your eyebrows. Anyways, I don't do that anymore. The reason why I stopped is because throughout the day it started to peel off, just like as expected, you know, just like if you had glue on your fingers, it looks like your skin is peeling off. So it was horrible, and my boyfriend noticed it at some point. He was like, your eyebrow is peeling, and I was like, no, that's glue. And so I felt embarrassed and I stopped it. So now my eyebrow routine is mainly to just brush them and fill them in. I brush them up and then I fill them in with a very light, it's an ash brown, it's like an ashy color I would rather have a pencil, honestly, which I always forget to buy, but I should, just because it's easier. And I don't fill them in a lot. Mainly, I just make them a bit longer on the sides because I feel like I don't have this pointy end over here. The middle, I don't really focus on it. I don't like to make them darker at all, especially because I have blonde hair right now. So it's mainly the tip and the beginning of them. I like to get them a bit closer together. Do some blush. I have this Rare Beauty blush. I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest fan of it. I should have probably gone with another color, but yeah, I just do this, and with a wet brush. If you don't have a wet brush, this is gonna look like a clown. It's not gonna blend, it's just gonna be too pigmented. And for blush, this is not usually like my end result. I would apply some powder blush on top of it just to kind of set it, and just because I don't like this feeling of like sticky. And something else I learned is don't put your blush too close here. You want to keep it kind of on your temples. Is that the temple? On your cheekbone, and slowly like fade it away over here, but not like some people used to smile and just apply it here. It just makes you look like a clown. So usually when I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and use some just baking powder. It's not really a baking powder, it's just a mattifying powder. And it's nearly all gone. I really need to buy another one. So I just use this brush, I pinch it, and I go under my eye, like where I placed the concealer, and I like to go all over my nose. I just don't like my nose and anything shiny. Melo, خلاص. I'd rather just powder the whole thing. Completely forgot that I got a contour stick, and I haven't tried it yet. I got it specially for my nose, and I should have probably put that before the powder. So yeah, that's a mistake for me, but I'm still gonna use this. Next, I will do my eyes. So for eyes, I'm gonna use the James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna go for the big one. Ouch. I'm just gonna go for the big ones over here, which are like the basics and the neutral kind of ones. So I'm starting with a very light beige, just for the outer corner. What? I'm just bad with names, so this is where I'm placing it. And always keep the same motion, which is like kind of going upwards here. You don't want to blend downwards. And then I take a darker color and I'll do that over here. You know, once I see if I'm in the shade, you can see a bit more color, so don't get fooled. I am applying something. Apply a dark brown. If you guys have the James Charles palette, you know it's a bit harder to blend than other palettes, but the end result is just nicer and it's more pigmented in my opinion, so it's worth it. For the middle of my eyelids, I like to brighten them a bit and give them some highlight. So I use the white eyeshadow, and I mix it with some of his highlighter. I don't know the names, so under my eyes, I'm just gonna apply the same brown that I applied on the crease, so the darkest one. If you want a more lifted look, I would recommend not putting anything under your eyes. Not mascara, not eyeshadow, nothing. Just fill in the top, put an eyeliner, put your mascara on the top, and it's gonna make a huge difference. It's gonna look like your eyes are super lifted just because you didn't drop any product on the bottom, so you're not drawing attention to the bottom. The thing I do is my eyeliner. It's just a black eyeliner. I never tried any other color, but I feel like brown would be pretty cool to try. And for eyeliner, I'm gonna have to kind of focus. I like to do really, really thin eyeliner. Like the thinnest you can do it, the better it's gonna look. I don't like the I don't like the thick eyeliner look. And I try to do the wing not going up, not going down, just going like straight like this. Straight but a bit lifted, you know what I mean? I don't know at what point the camera stopped filming, but I am so mad. I don't know what happened. Did I receive a call and it stopped recording? Okay, so probably my camera stopped recording like 3 minutes ago, and you guys missed the fact that I put white eyeliner on the lower waterline of my eyes. So that's what I did. I'm pretty mad that the camera stopped recording, but it's fine. Next, I just curl my eyelashes. And then I apply mascara. This is the Scandal Eyes by Rimmel. I really like it. It's very thick. Now applying mascara only like on the sides, so here and here. I don't go all over. Also part of the lifting effect. As I said earlier, I'm going to apply some powder blush on my cheeks, just to kind of set the cream or liquid blush actually. So for lips, I got this a few days ago. It's from the brand Provoque. It's number 38. I feel like it's pretty similar to my lip shade, and that's what I like about it. I like to just contour my lips with it, and I do make them a bit bigger from the center. As you all know, now it's like really trending to kind of like connect this part together. And once you connect it, you just follow your normal line and you go down. I have decent sized lips and I don't like to make them so much bigger, so I kind of just go right under here. So yeah, I don't just line them. I like to kind of fill in a bit. Oh no. I use a red lipstick in the middle to make my lips kind of look healthier. But yeah. So I know it looks horrible right now, but that's not the last step, so wait a second. My absolute favorite, the tiny Vaseline things. I just love them. I just put a tiny amount and I try to blend the red with the liner, basically. So yeah, that's kind of my favorite way to do my lips these days. I forgot to contour my nose with the new stick I got. I feel like this is gonna go horribly wrong just because I never did this and it's the first time I'm trying it. And try to make a button nose. I'm not promising anything because, as I said, first time using this. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna draw a line. It's really hard to draw a straight line when your nose is not straight. They need to do something for us girls who have like weird noses. Like, how can I do it straight if I have a bump on here? So usually people go all the way to their eyebrow, but this makes the nose look even longer, which I'm trying to avoid. The button nose, so you put this here. I'm gonna make this a bit higher. I really hope this blends well. I just applied some powder on top of it to make it less pigmented. But this is all for my everyday makeup routine. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. So yeah, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. Some days it looks better than some other days. It just depends on how my skin is doing on that day, if I'm kind of hydrated or not, or if I'm feeling myself. And it also depends a lot on the state of my hair. Like, my hair is not its best right now. I haven't washed it in a few days, so you girls know when it's your first day of washing your hair, it looks completely different and way better. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Check out my channel if you like fashion, cooking, and just me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.